Damien, we're out of Iraq, operations are winding down in Afghanistan. That urgent operational need for unmanned ground vehicles, that's going to diminish now, isn't it?
There's a massive diminishment. The Americans are looking at retiring up to half of their existing large and medium UGVs. That means they're then going to bring in a new program for different types of UGVs to perform different types of roles, perhaps on home soil and homeland security types of roles. That means there's opportunities out there in some markets, but less so in others. Smaller robots remain, the small throwable robots remain a big opportunity for police users, homeland security users, and additionally in counter-terrorism forces as well.
So that's really a move away from the military market per se then?
There are big opportunities for smaller companies in the non-military market, in the homeland security, police, those kinds of markets. Easier to get into because you don't have to be able to make 1,000 of them in one shot. You don't need a huge production line. You might be doing 20, 30 for individual police forces or even less than that. And the market's there, and they can deal with that kind of rate of manufacture for a smaller company.
So can you see any examples of that kind of movement from the manufacturers out there?
Certainly. There are a lot of manufacturers now looking for how they can better use their smaller platforms. iRobot's first look is being modified to be able to do different types of roles, and for a small platform that's quite challenging, but it can deliver telephones, it can deliver chem biosensors, those sorts of things, and other platforms, other manufacturers doing exactly the same thing. Small throwable robots are going to become more and more dominant in the marketplace, not necessarily in terms of value because they're a low value, a low cost product, but in terms of the number out there and the number being used on home soils.
And what particular innovation have you seen out there that has really made you sort of stand up and take notice?
Again, it comes back to the throwable robots. It comes back to those sorts of ones which we haven't seen before or seen less of and are now becoming more prominent from European manufacturers in particular. France, Switzerland, there are companies in those countries who are making small throwable robots, 2-wheel, 4-wheel, small devices that are going to be snapped up, I think. They're going to be very popular.
Okay, Damien, thank you very much.